Hi, hello. My name's Belisa, but you can call me V. Welcome back to my slice of the internet. First of all, pause, take a second, let's take a deep breath, and out. Okay, now go down in the comments and let me know how you're doing because I genuinely want to know how you are. So let me know how you're doing. I did today's video to be a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed, and so I thought I would do a tag for y'all. Today we're going to be doing the 20 questions book tag. And I don't know who created this tag, so if you know, also leave that in the comments and I'll go ahead and put it in the description box. I just randomly searched up bookish tags on Google and this was the one that I chose. So let's get into it. The first question is, how many books are too many books in a series? So the answer to this for me is that after about 4, I tend to fall off. With Cassandra Clare's books, with the House of Night series. Is that what it's called? No, the one with the vampires. If it has more than 4 books, I'm probably not going to make it to the end of the series. I think because I try to read the entire series all at once and I get tired of the world and those certain characters in the book. Second question is, how do I feel about cliffhangers? In general, I don't really care for cliffhangers. I want a solid resolution to the story that I'm reading, especially if I'm reading the first book in a series that the second hasn't come out yet. That's the worst. The third question is, hardback or paperback? And this is an evolving answer for me. I used to prefer hardbacks because when I was younger, I was really rough on my books and I like them to be in pretty fair condition. So I was a hardback girly, but since rediscovering my love for reading, I have steered more towards paperbacks, mostly because they're cheaper. And your girl is trying to pinch a penny, okay? Number 4 is, what's your favorite book? So, currently, I'm not really sure. As a teenager, it was a modern fairy tale series by Holly Black, but I haven't read any of them in forever. But out of the books that I have read since I rediscovered my love for reading, I'm gonna go with Bunny by Mona Awad. It's right, that book right there. Which brings us to number 5, your least favorite book. My least favorite book, oh, it's gotta be the 50 Shades of Grey series, hands down. Not only was the writing horrible, the depiction of the BDSM community was horrible. As characters, Christian and what's her face? I don't even remember her name. They were very flat and they didn't have a lot of dimension to them, and I couldn't connect with them. They weren't for me. Number 6, love triangles, yes or no? If love triangles are done properly, they can be really good. That is a trope that I can enjoy if it's done right. However, the thing is, they're often not done very well. And ever since I read The Hunger Games, and that love triangle didn't end the way I wanted it to, I'm gonna go with 90% of the time, no, I don't love triangles. I don't love triangles. The other 10% of the time, it's rare. Number 7 is the most recent book you just couldn't finish. So as I have previously discussed, I'm really bad at consciously DNFing books. And the last one and the first one and the only one that I have ever consciously DNF'd was Glennon Doyle's Untamed. When I first started it, I thought that I would really love it. But as I kept reading, it got kind of boring. The religious undertones I wasn't about, and just Glennon's style in general I didn't like very much. And I was actually reading it for a book club, and I just couldn't finish it. And I think that is a review in itself. I couldn't finish it. Me, the person who never DNFs books, couldn't finish it. Number 8, a book that you are currently reading. So currently I have 4 books on deck that I'm currently reading, but the most recent one that I'm actually going to start it after I finish filming this video, is A Prayer for the Crowned Shy by Becky Chambers, which I'm actually reading for another video that you'll see next week. Number 9, the last book you recommended to someone. So if you go back to my last video, it's probably Pew by Catherine Lacey. Number 10 is the oldest book I've read. It's either gotta be one of Jane Austen's books or Wuthering Heights, which brings us to number 11, the newest book I've read. I'm actually not sure. Hold on, let me figure it out. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The newest book I've read is Lavender Haze by June Bates. It was published in October of 2022. Number 12, my favorite author, Ellen Hopkins. Gotta be Ellen Hopkins. Number 13, borrowing or buying books. I'm be honest, I'm all down for borrowing books. But the problem is, if I like them, then I want a physical copy for myself. So, I'm a buying books kind of girl. Number 14, a book that you dislike that everyone else seemed to love. Gideon, the Knife by, I don't even remember her name. I'm sorry. Number 15, bookmarks or dog ears. Dog earing a book should be a federal crime. That's how I feel about that. 16, a book you can always reread. I very rarely reread a book. And so I can't say that I have one. Maybe when I was younger, it used to be Twilight, but grown adult me isn't very much into Twilight anymore. So I don't know. I don't have one. Number 17, can you read while listening to music? No. I am very bad with distractions, any kind of distractions, and I'll end up rereading the same line over and over. The only exception is if the music doesn't have any words and it's not like too heavy. It's not too heavy. 18, one point of view or multiple points of view. I prefer one point of view, 2 points of view. Max can read more and have enjoyed books that had more. However, for me, it's really important that I'm able to connect to the characters in the book, and I find that if there are multiple points of views going on, I don't connect as well. I need one point of view that I can just invest myself in. Number 19, do you read a book in one sitting or over multiple days? Unless it's a graphic novel or like a really short book, or like, oh, you can't see them, but like a poetry book, those I can read in a single sitting. Otherwise, multiple days. And number 20 is, who do you tag? I tag whoever's watching. If you would like to do this tag, do it. You can Leave your answers down in the comments if you'd like. That would be fun, right? If you want to do it, do it. And that is it for me, humans and extraterrestrials. I hope you enjoyed this fun, quick little video. If you did and you want to stick around for my journey, don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, let me know how you are if you haven't already, like if you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. So as we know, I am really bad at DNFing books. Why is the color changing like this? I don't like